Hey guys, all right, welcome back to the channel for another video here. I threw myself into a tournament. It's at Leech Lake. It's another windy one. I'm already soaked. I speared an awesome wave on the way out here. Caught me by surprise. Yeah, well, we just got to the spot. We're gonna just give it a shot here. Gotta give ourselves 2 hours to get back because of the wind. I don't know if you can hear it, how good my audio is, but yeah, let's just get after this one, huh? All right guys, we're on. What do we got? Got a pike. There he goes. Not what we're going for here, folks, but kind of life, I guess. Oh, fish. What is this? Right at the boat. Oh gosh. Yeah, of course it is. Okay, 2 pike, no bass. Not a good sign. No! Oh, I thought I lost it for a second. It's probably a pike though. Going in circles. What the heck? Oh, it's a pike. Dang it. Looks like a nice one. Well, another nice pike. Now we're hooked up. I think we got a smallie. About time. Oh, I don't know. Get a good look at it. Oh yeah. Not a giant, definitely a keeper. Ooh, he's been eating at a little bit. Cool. First one on the board. Get it weighed, put in the well. I put in. Man, he got tore up by something. Stop. No. Come on. Stop. Okay, 3 pounds, 3 ounces. Not a bad start. Need bigger. Okay. Awesome. Go, got another one. Doesn't feel very big though. This feels good. I don't know what it is. Stand down, might be a walleye. Beautiful walleye. Nice little 27-inch walleye. Whew. I was hoping that was a giant smallie. I need a 6-pounder. Yep, got something. Got a giant rock bass. doesn't look like a smallie. Oh, another pike. Staying down. It's probably a walleye. Can't even see it yet. Yeah, another walleye. Another nice walleye. Golly. Oh gosh, he's got that all up in his mouth too. Let's see here. This is going to be tricky. Oh man, he destroyed that thing. That thing's all up in his mouth. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's a nice walleye. Get him back though, it's bleeding. I want him to live. Yep, there he goes. Oh, yep. Didn't have the camera turned on, but I just hooked up with something else. Well, another walleye. Nope, this one's a pike. I don't really want to put on my neck because he's going to tear it all to hell. And he's got 2 hooks. Okay. Don't jump. Easy on you, buddy. Okay, there we go. We've actually caught a tournament limit of pike and walleye, pretty much. Just fish there. I don't know. They're running out of battery power too on trolling motor, so I don't know how much longer. But they're biting this jerk bait. So back in there. See, we can get the smallmouth to fire. When I'm reeling in, so it's probably a pike. This pike broke me off. Got to smash you at the boat. Pike, sure. No, yeah, another pike. I gotta get out of here. Just gotta get out of here. Hooked up. What do we got? Ah, it's not pike. That's a healthy pike too. That's a big one. Well, he's fat anyway. Oh man. just about got me. Oh, holy. Okay. Yep, unscathed. Go, another pike. Alright guys, well, we're doing the outro here in the garage. It was really windy, it was getting wet, it's starting to rain, and the truck's a little bit too noisy still, so I didn't do one on the way home. I probably could have done it in the truck, but whatever. It is what it is, we're here. So I threw myself in this singles tournament just for fun out on Leech Lake, and I had a handful of spots. I actually had a bunch of spots that were really were going to work out, and when in practice the fish were there, they were biting, but come to this day, the winds in my areas got all blown out, so I kind of was stuck behind, in a couple of spots, but I didn't move around enough. Maybe I should have, and what I should have done is maybe jump to my largemouth spots, because I have some spots in the lake that produce very well for largemouth bass and have some good quality, but I figured the smallmouth are going to be the better fish to go after. I've been catching a lot of bigger smallmouth out there than largemouth, at least more quantity anyway, and so that's kind of what I did. I went for that one spot. Took a risk, went into the windy spot where it was at, where I had all my good areas marked. Didn't pan out. As you saw, we caught one good smallmouth there. It was just over 3 pounds, and in a tournament, a 3-pound smallmouth would have to get ejected, you know, called out. But because you're gonna need all 4s, if not more, over 4s. And so what happened was, you know, we caught a lot of fish, walleye and pike, some nice walleye. The one, I think I only showed 2 of them, but one was 27 inches, and the other one was 24, 25. I didn't measure the second one, but the first one was 27 inches, and you know, I didn't snap any pics or anything. I just threw it back right away. Want to try and get in there for some smallmouth, and so we caught some good fish, we caught some good pike, and yeah, I mean, the spot, I was marking fish all over the place too, and they just weren't. They just didn't want what I had. They didn't, you know. I think before I would get bites on the jerkbait, and I got bites on the jerkbait, but it wasn't from smallmouth. It was walleye and pike. And actually, that one walleye, yeah, he just about swallowed the jerkbait. Like that's what he wanted. I mean, it was engulfed. You could almost not even see it. Which I was worried because I thought maybe it was down his gullet, and it wasn't. So that was good, because then I mean he did bleed a little bit, but took off like a champ. So good to go. You know, after that, I was losing trolling motor battery power again. You know, in the waves and everything. I only got AGMs. I don't have lithiums. That's something in the future that I'm going to be picking up. But for right now, I've got AGM batteries, and they're all 3 100 amp hour 12 volt batteries. So they're good batteries. They just can't take all day beating like that in the wind. So that's that. We're gonna get some lithiums in the future. But after that spot, I decided to just go make the trek back, because that big spot through the big lake, just going through that big lake at all when it's windy like that is just treacherous. You know, I mean, waves, you can't go fast. I mean, if you do, you're gonna break stuff. I see guys go fast, and their bows are just bouncing and going up and down, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I don't have, you know, the kind of money to be, you know, repairing this boat all the time, and when things break. So when it gets that rough, take it easy. If you want to break something, put the hammer down, but you're also going to spear some waves too, so be careful how you do that. Anyways, made that trek, and kind of scrambling at this point. I've only got 1 fish. I think at that point I only had like 3 hours left to fish, and or 2.5, something like that. So I kind of went to a steep drop off, something I've never fished before, and I started marking fish. Okay, great. I fished it pretty hard, actually. I threw quite a few baits at them, and I couldn't get them to bite. Through the drop shot at this one little school, I got one little smallmouth, just over a pound. I think it was pound 5, 6, something like that. I can't remember what it was. I think it was a little bit more than that. Got him to bite, and then that school like scattered. So it took me a little bit to find him, and then when I did, I couldn't get any of them to bite again. So we ended up with 2 fish. It's a tough day. You know, I made a mistake running down on that wind first. I should have just went to my largemouth spots. That's pretty much all it is. This is this is probably one of my worst tournaments in a while, other than the team trail, the team tournament at the beginning of this year, this summer in Winona, where we zeroed. But yeah, so this wasn't a good one. But you take something from when you lose. You learn something every time you lose. So, you know, in this one, I learned, hey, more spots, play the wind, and, you know, I guess it kind of goes with more spots, but have some more largemouth spots. Go to those. I mean, go to the ones if you already have them. So that's going to do it. It's just a random tournament that I threw myself in. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Watching it. I mean, 2 bass, but some nice walleye, some nice pike. Yeah, so this is, I don't think I'm gonna have any more tournaments. I don't plan on it. From here on out, we're just gonna do some fun fishing, and we're gonna do I'm gonna go through some different baits and kind of run through how I fish them, and then, you know, on the water stuff, of course, too. So stick with me, stay tuned, and, you know, we'll catch you in the next video.